Hey guys, what's up and welcome back. So, what to me are Ash's top 5 Pokemon battles? So, we're going to start off here, Ash versus Lysander. Now, this is a semi-order, but, could be, it's fluid. Stuff could be switched around. But these to me are probably my top 5 Pokemon battles that Ash has had. So, number 5 in this order is Ash versus Lysander. This was after Ash's battle with Alon. He gets captured by Lysander, and him and his Pokemon end up in the in the restraints, I'll call them, of whatever technology. They're not like ropes. They're kind of, obviously they're more high tech than that. They're not chains. It's hard to describe. I'm trying to think of the right word here. It's almost like a laser, as in a sense, but it's holding him and his Pokemon. So then Ash and Greninja, bond, become Ash Greninja. And, Ash is demanding a battle. And so it's Lysander versus Alon and Ash, actually. It's a 2-on-1 where he has his Mega Evolved Gyarados and Pyroar, I believe. So this to me was a great battle. Ash and Alon are dealing hits as best as they can, and one by one, Ash's Pokemon are just getting kicked, the shit kicked out of them. So it's, when you think about it, it's like, yeah, Lysander just one-on-one wins this battle hands down. The only reason that they really win is because the woman with the pink hair, I can't remember her name at this time, she comes with her Mega Evolved I'm trying to think, Houndour, and saves the day. So that to me is my number 5. Again, fluid order. Charizard versus Articuno. So this is the Battle Frontier when Ash gets Charizard back from the Charcific Valley in order to take on Articuno. This to me, when I was growing up, this was by far my favorite battle. When I saw it, I'm like, just the music, how hard Charizard was fighting against a Pokemon that knew, water type moves. So you would think, oh, it's, fire and flying versus ice and flying, I think. Or just ice, I can't remember. But, Charizard has the advantage. Oh, wait, it knows water type moves. And, Charizard's ability to use overheat. That was pretty cool, where he's like glowing. I loved this. And then, spoiler, Charizard wins. Because it's Charizard. Has to win. This to me was a great, great, great battle. Alon versus Ash. So this is the finals of the Kalos League. And, you're pitting all of these Pokemon against each other. And to see Ash Greninja and Mega Evolved Charizard, that was really the main showdown out of really anything. Because the first time Alon and Ash meet, Alon sees Ash Greninja, in the water. This was before it really had control and had the giant shuriken on its back. So, this was a really, really, really nice battle. And then, it was just barely too much for Ash and Greninja. And it kind of seems like there's one trainer, at least, not early in Ash's Pokemon battling days. Because early on, he's, not very, experienced. And, it's, okay, you made it to the round of, 8. Well, it's, you made it to the round of 8 there. It's not like you were in the semifinals or the finals and you knew for a fact Ash was going to win if it was just someone else. So, but this was definitely a situation where if it wasn't Alon, Ash would have won this, no doubt. So then, he wins Kalos. He already, not at this point, but now he won Alola. Now he's going for Galar to face Leon. But there's a few things where it's like Ash was like one person away from taking it all. So there is that. Alright, speaking of that one person that was keeping Ash from winning, Gary. Ash versus Gary. This was a great battle. So this is the Johto League. And I think this is also the first time we actually knew what Pokemon Gary got when he started his journey. And he said, he got the best one. We don't know if that was his first choice. Squirtle was very much possibly Gary's first choice. It may have been. But it was also the only one left. So he could have gone Charizard, Bulbasaur, Squirtle. Or Bulbasaur, Charizard, Squirtle. Maybe Squirtle was his first choice. Or he could have just been saying that to get into Ash's head. Which is also a very likely possibility. Who knows, maybe he did both. He said that to get in Ash's head, and it was the one he really wanted. So, Gary was that one person, though, always seemed to get in the way. Well, this battle, I think Ash was down. Actually, we can see this one picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Tauros, Heracross, Muck, Bayleaf, and Snorlax had all battled. So Charizard was his last option. Meanwhile, Gary had, Nidoqueen out. I think that's who is that? Magmar? Yeah, I think that's Magmar. Him out. Then Growlithe was out. So he still had Blastoise, Scizor, and a Pokemon he hadn't even sent out yet. So Charizard had to go through one completely capable Pokemon and 2 Pokemon who had seen battle. And Charizard was able to pull it off, again, because it's Charizard. You kind of have to make Charizard the hero here, I guess. So, this was Ash's big moment to finally beat Gary. Finally get over that hump, which I think was a huge step for him. Ash versus Paul. So, this was a really nice battle, too. Paul, another one of those trainers that Ash just could not seem to beat, no matter what he did. So, Ash had a few of these. It's just, why can't he beat him? Why is this guy always better? And then eventually he does. But this was also special because Paul abandoned Chimchar. Ash then decided to take Chimchar with him. he evolves him into Monferno and Infernape. And he's able to beat Paul with Infernape. That, I think, was a huge, huge step towards Ash as a trainer. And also, I think that helped Infernape's confidence. Because it's like, okay, you gave up on me. Now look what I'm doing. I just beat you. I beat your Electivire. Or no, that was... Was that Electivire? Yeah, it was Electivire at that point. Because I'm looking at the Lake Acuity, and it was Electabuzz at that point. But no, that was Electivire. I'm fairly certain. So you have that. And it's like, okay, awesome. You know, Ash beats another trainer who he couldn't seem to beat. And, you know, it's vindication for Infernape. I think that's what everyone was rooting for. Was for vindication. For Infernape. Be like, you abandoned me, and I just beat you. So those are my top 5 Pokemon battles. Again, fluid list. There could be a battle that I didn't think of that, you know, ends up sneaking in, and, you know, the order of this could, you know, switch around. But this is top 5 for me. So if you guys did enjoy this, please leave a like in the channel. Please hit the subscribe button, turn notifications on. See you guys next video. Later.
Once I was 7 years old, Mama told me, go make yourself some friends or you'll be lonely. Once I was 7 years